Welcome back to Amsoil Motor Speedway and heat number 2 of the Midwest Modifieds. Thanks so much for joining us. This is the second of 3 heats here at Amsoil Motor Speedway. We'll bring you through the rundown. Row number 1, car number 17 belongs to Devin Van House from Silver Bay. Next to him, the 4L of Kerry LePage from Culver.
In the second row, the 70 JR of David Simpson out of Thunder Bay, Ontario, alongside the 40 JR of Tyler Vernon out of Ashland, Wisconsin.
And in the third row, the 47 of Don Craig from Thunder Bay, followed by Cody Carlson, Jarek Lamuska, Chris Brennan, and Cole Spacek as we get underway here. 8 laps to go.
Devin Van House currently out front, but he's battling hard with the 4L of Kerry LePage as they go through turns 3 and 4. David Simpson sneaks up into the mix, into the second place, just ahead of Kerry LePage, right behind Devin Van House, who's now got about a 3-car length lead as they slink down the backstretch. 7 laps to go. That's not a whole lot of a safety zone, but if they can keep clicking laps off, Devin hopes to keep building on that lead.
Of course, this is the second feature. Excuse me, this Midwest Modified had a feature tonight, so this is the prelim. A lot of these guys have already raced once tonight. So endurance, I guess, kind of a key, or maybe the younger guy is going to benefit tonight from all the racing action.
Cody Carlson gets loose in turn number 3 and just goes around all on his lonesome, making no contact. Yeah, this double duty and having the feature, especially with the temperatures inside the race cars, this can actually be pretty stressful on a driver. You think they don't get much of a workout just driving around in circles, as a lot of naysayers like to say, but trust me, these guys are really being put to their limits, especially your concentration over the course of a whole entire evening.
And you mentioned just the temperature really hasn't been that warm in the Northland, and so, you know, it was 80 when the races really started. So, I mean, in the car, it's got to be hot inside there.
Well, just the temperatures inside the car, let alone being inside of a fire suit. Your adrenaline pumping and helmet. These aren't like the big NASCAR asphalt cars where they got the forced air and the air conditioning and
no free rides here. These guys are earning every lap they get as we take the green flag once again after caution. Another restart as we've got 5 laps remaining here on heat number 2 of the Midwest Modifieds. Devin Van House, he jumps out with the 4L of Kerry LePage behind him.
Working man's racing is what we got going on here.
There you go, that's the right term.
Devin Van House with about a 3-car length lead over the 4L of Kerry LePage, who takes the 70 JR of David Simpson around.
Devin's got all sorts of colors, huh?
Different colors for every car.
He's doing double duty tonight as well, but that's not having any effect as they go by with 4 laps to go. He's still out in front of the rest of the pack. Followed by the 4L of Kerry LePage and the 70 JR of David Simpson. Over halfway through heat number 2 of the Midwest Modifieds.
Cody Carlson, Don Craig make contact on the back. And we've got a car around in turn number 2. He's going to get straightened out. No yellow flag. And we keep on racing.
Must be a double feature night or something, huh? These guys are trying to keep going. Plenty of racing still left here tonight at Amsoil Motor Speedway. Devin Van House, he was a happy guy. It's 2 laps to go, and he's still out in front, and no restart needed. Good battle for second. Kerry LePage by that 70 JR of David Simpson. Final lap here now. Final lap on heat number 2 of the Midwest Modifieds. Devin Van House all but sealed up the checkered flag as they come through the final straightaway, and it will be Devin Van House, followed by Kerry LePage, David Simpson, the 22 of Cole Spacek in 4th place as they wrap up this second heat of the Midwest Modified. Just 1 more to go before we have 6 more prelims before the feature races, Jeff.
Going on to the
Super Stock up next. And late models after that as we take a quick break. Of course, stay with us. Plenty of racing action coming your way.